Hi guys, Karen here from Four Directions Healing and Wellness. Nice to see you. I thought I'd come on today and let you know that I intend to have more of a social media presence, sort of from today forward. I've always been kind of reluctant to do it. I'm not really tech savvy, which is okay because I'm pretty proud of myself. I managed to set this up today, so hopefully you'll get to see it. If you don't, it's because I obviously didn't do it the way I was supposed to do it, but I'm not going to sweat that. It's the intention that kind of matters here, I guess, at the end of the day. You may say, well, why do you want to be on social media? Well, I don't really, but at the end of the day, I have a commitment to share my medicine with as many people as I can, on as big a geographical basis as possible. And fortunately, the social media provides us with that opportunity. So to that extent, I'm grateful for the opportunity to do it. Do I like it? Yeah, I don't love it. I guess, there's a lot around social media stuff. I see people posting nasty comments about people and they look this and they look that or they look something else. And I kind of thought about it earlier today, and like everybody else, I guess, we have our moments where we think, oh my God, what if they notice my wrinkles? Or what if they think my eyebrows look weird? Or what if they notice that, part of my lip is missing? Not anymore, of course, because it's being surgically reattached. But that notwithstanding, and I sort of just stood back from it and I went, who gives a fuck, really? I mean, whatever anybody thinks about me is a statement about them. Number one, maybe they have some deep diving they need to do. The second part is that, frankly, I love and embrace myself. I accept myself. I don't always love myself well. I'm not always, high vibing it 24/7. But I don't think that's the nature of the human experience, right? So it kind of fits for me. The reason why I feel that I want to share my medicine, and I think that we all have medicine, and I think it's found in the stories and the experiences that we've lived, is because I think it can help people. And I have a commitment to helping heal this planet one beating heart at a time. So the more exposure I can get and the more possibilities that open up to encounter other souls that I might be able to gift with some of my medicine, the better for everybody involved as far as I'm concerned. Now, when I say my medicine, am I saying I got the answers, or I know what you got to do and just come here and I'll point you in the right direction? I don't have the answers. I don't even half the time have answers for myself, but I know what it is to be connected to myself, and I know what it is to be comfortable with not knowing. If I were to be, honest, I guess I really intentionally embarked on this spiritual course of growth probably about 25 or 30 years ago now. And it was brought on by yet another health crisis. So I needed a baseball bat to the forehead to realize that much of what I was seeking outside of myself, or that I placed value on, really paled in comparison to the value that was within me, right? So I want to extend my reach. I want to touch more hearts and lives. I want to share my experiences and what I learned from them. I was thinking the other day, it kind of occurred to me, and I started laughing because I realized how far I've come, right? That, 25, 30 years ago, when I was starting to do these spiritual retreats and learn different tools for, learning not to judge yourself or learning not to have resistance or whatever it was, I remember going through this very definitive period where I was becoming observant of noticing when I judged myself. So I'd catch myself, judge myself, and then because I was in old habits and on autopilot, then I'd start beating myself up for judging myself, and then judging myself for beating up myself for judging myself. And it just went like a vicious circle. And what I learned in that process, to be honest with you, that it's best just to get out of your head. Because our thoughts, holy shit, our thoughts can take us on a magical mystery tour, especially when they come from a place of unconsciousness. When they're linked to old beliefs that we hold that we don't even realize we're holding. So that notwithstanding, that's why I want to come on. I don't have your answers. I don't have your keys to open the door to everything that you want. But what I do have is some very, very real and raw experiences. Some stories I could tell you, no doubt, would make your hair stand on end on the back of your neck. And it's not about that, I am woman, hear me roar, or any of that. It's just that I've been through a lot in my life. And there are many people who don't even know what I've gone through in my life. They think I'm just this spiritual guru. No, I'm not a